A lot of people are saying, Adrielle, there's screen recordings of you all over TikTok.
Perfect filter for you. So, I wanted to stitch the video that's above this video, the one where you're introducing yourself. That option to stitch isn't there. That's a shame. Now let's continue as to why I wanted to stitch your video. You act all happy and, you're this wonderful person. You left a lot of things out though there, Miss Adrielle. Number one, you state that you're the only Adrielle Siegler in the whole country. That's a flex for you. Thank God there's only one, if that's true. I don't know if the world could handle another one of you. Then you go on to state how you have 1 million followers on your Vegan Riz account, and so you created this account to copy yours so that no one can steal your name. I don't think anyone really wants to steal your name. I mean, I wouldn't want to be attached to your name. Hell to the freaking no. What you left out there, though, is we all know you bought a lot of those followers. And don't say you didn't, because the likes on your videos, views and the likes aren't matching the followers there, Adrielle. Then you say you're a single stay-at-home mom. Well, that part's true. But you left out how most of your supporters, they're the ones that are pretty much paying your rent. Between the battles that you do, that really, it's mind-blowing to me how much money you make, literally off sitting there, doing nothing. So basically, the people of TikTok are paying your way. You're not paying it because you're not going out and getting an actual job. And you state that you live there with your children. You left out how one of them doesn't even live with you. You have her every weekend or every other weekend. And then some of those weekends at 9 years old, she doesn't even want to come with you. Wonder why? Which leads me to my next part. You state that you go on live during the day and this and that. You failed to mention how you neglect your children. Because being on live and making money is more important to you. Hell, you just made a video about what's like to be rich. So now you're rich? You went from asking for $30,000 from people with a GoFundMe to now you're rich. Overnight. Wow. And now that your newfound claimed being rich is new to you, you're questioning, if I tip the driver who went and picked up my groceries because I'm too flippin' lazy to do it myself, shouldn't I tip the cashier who's bagging my groceries? Wow, must be nice. Need $30,000 to move? And now, should I tip the cashier? Boy, I'd like to be in your position. But I can't be because I have to actually go to work. My husband has to go to work. During the day, I have to actually take care of my children. I can't be on live like you all the time, night and day. Because unlike you, I actually have to be a mother. And it's something I want to do. And then you go on to talk about how you used to work a real job and how you were a teacher and you worked with special needs and whatnot. But you failed to mention that you were a teacher's aide, not a teacher. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's quite a different job title, don't you think? But you also left out a big part of that story. How come you're not doing that anymore? Maybe because you were caught showing inappropriate images to one of your 13-year-old students? Don't say you didn't, because it's on the news. It's in the news. All people have to do is go and Google it. I did. Right there, black and white. And then you say your longest relationship was 8 years. Wow. That's a pat on the back for you. Just curious, what happened? Did he get too old for you? Because you like them young. We've all seen it. With Ness, with 6 foot. You like your men a few years older than your son. You also failed to tell these new people that you like to record in public places, in establishments, and they've asked you not to. And when they ask you not to, you decide to defame them and do anything you can to take them down for discrimination. What's that? I'm lying? Just ask coffee shop owners. You also failed to tell people that most of the people that are gifting you are minors. All people have to do is go to the TikToks of the people who are gifting you. They're mostly young kids. You also left out how you like to make up stories like the cop stalking you and he almost lost his job until it was proven that you were lying, or this thing with your son and how you left out part of the video, the actual facts of the fight. You left that out so the charges were dropped against those kids. Jeez, there's so much more I could say, but I'm not going to waste my time. Other than you claim that when you moved here, you left all the drama behind. But Adrielle, since you moved, it's been nothing but drama. Drama between Ness, then 6 Foot, the clothes at the laundromat, the police interrogation with your son. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And just now, you've had to turn your comments off on your videos and change it to sub only on your lives because the harassment and bullying and the cyberbullying has overtaken your lives. So you turned all the comments off and changed it to sub only so that you could hopefully limit that. I think if I were you, I'd be sitting asking myself, why am I so hated? What am I doing that's making people feel this way about me? But you see, you're a narcissist, so you won't do that. A narcissist cannot look at themselves and get down to the real reason why things are happening. And then you state that you're an Aries. I've had my fair share of times with Aries. And I can tell you, if you're anything like the Aries that I was around, oh boy. I can tell you from what I've seen, you're a lot like this person. Nothing's ever your fault. Everybody's out to get you. People are just jealous of you. No one can do better than you. It goes on and on. I guess my wish for you, or my hope for you, is that you continue to go down and this app is no longer your money source and you have to go back to the real world like everybody else. And your claim to fame, you know how you said you're famous? You're not famous for the right reasons. Not at all. I mean, hell, just ask, what's that name of that news company that did a story on you? Yeah, nothing to be proud of. So I'm going to head to bed because I'm going to get up and take care of my children in the morning. And you just keep sitting on that pedestal in the delusional world that you live in. Because we both know nothing's going to change until either you are physically removed from this app permanently or the app gets bananaed and no one ever has to see or hear about you again. Have a good night. Don't you have a hoverboard to go twirl around on? So childish.